Start each day working naturally, then a good mood follows.
The alarm rang repeatedly, but I was still almost late.
A dedicated breakfast is the source of my energy for the day.
Breakfast? Anything edible will do.
Efficient learning enables me to handle things with ease.
Exams and assignments are driving me crazy.
Don't you feel like our lives are just too ordinary? Look at someone else. They seem to be enjoying life every single day.
Don't be fooled. Social media is just a reality. However, I'm sure there are best people of their lives. But don't see the struggles behind it.
Exactly. I posted a picture of avocado toast the other day, but in reality, I was eating instant noodles.
So these perfect lives may just be staged too?
That is right. Social media is like a virtual stage. Real life is where you are truly the main character.
Face-to-face conversations are so much more genuine. They feel warmer than just likes and comments.
But social media is so convenient. Isn't it easy to lose control of our privacy?
That's true. The platform encourages us to share personally. Over time, how does someone know you're acting for yourself?
Right. If you stop posting, people might even ask if you have disappeared.
That is an invisible pressure. We compromise for the sake of pleasure, but we ignore the risks, like our data being misused.
Real life is much simple. If you don't say something, no one knows. There is no algorithm manipulating your life.
Looks like social media is a double-edged sword. We need to learn to use it instead of letting it control us.
Okay, stop this serious talk. Let's take a funny group photos.
Another social media things.
This time is different. Ordinary people's happiness deserve to be seen too.
Okay class, let's start today's discussion with an important question. Why do people only show the good parts of their life on social media? Let's start with you.
I think people want to feel validated. It's a way of showcase the best version of themselves.
Validation, an interesting concept. Philosophers like Rousseau and later other existentialists often wrote about the need of recognition. Do you think this desire is amplified by social media?
Definitely, but it's so deceptive. It's like we are projecting an ideal rather than showing the reality of ourselves.
Good point. Social media act as a mirror, but a distorted one. It reflects only what we choose to show, leaving the rest hidden. What's your take?
I think self-presentation has been selective. People choose what to highlight. It's an innovative power. Isn't there some value in emphasizing positive?
Selective self-presentation. Aristotle might call this the concept of eudaimonia, seeking happiness by focusing on things that brings joy. But does this focus on the positive have unintended consequences?
Absolutely. If we focus only on the positive, it can destroy our perception of life. The problem is what we are seeing curated versions of reality, not the full spectrum.
Exactly. It's like Plato's allegory of the cave. Social media can trap us into believing shadows are the whole truth. Now, let's take it further. How does social media shape people's lifestyle and influence the mindset of future generations?
It creates pleasure. Young people grow up thinking they need to live up to these impossible standards of success, beauty, and happiness.
Yes, and this pressure can manifest into what modern psychology calls social comparison. But what's the long-term impact?
It's a cycle. The more people
compare themselves, the more disconnected they feel. So it's false insecurity.
Insecurity, a profound consequence. Yet, would you say there is a redeeming quality in how social media influences us?
Of course, social media can connect people and spread awareness about important causes. It's a platform for creating change.
True, a tool is neither inherently good or bad, it's how we use them. But how do you think that the design of this platform nudges us towards specific behaviors?
Yes, the algorithm amplifies certain contents, often pushing us towards extreme. This limits our freedom to shape our own experience.
Very insightful. Algorithms act as unseen hands, shaping what we see and the way we think. That brings us to the heart of our discussion, which is how can we sort it out and how can we solve this issue?
Education is key. Schools should teach media literacy so students can critically engage with what they see online.
Critical thinking is a cornerstone of philosophy, questioning assumptions and analyzing behaviors. What about a broader solution?
We need regulations. Social media platforms should be held accountable for promoting harmful traits. They profit from attention, so they should take responsibilities to promote healthier content.
Yes, but regulation alone isn't enough. Law can create boundaries, but culture shapes behavior. Do you think individuals have a role to play?
Definitely, personal responsibility amongst us. We can choose what we consume and share. Being mindful of our actions online can make a big difference.
Well said. Mindfulness aligned with ancient philosophies like Stoicism, which is focusing on the things that we can control. How do you think technology itself might assist in solving this issue?
Tech can play a role too. Features that encourage balance, like limiting time spent on apps or promoting content that is more genuine, could shift the culture.
Fascinating. So we're talking about a combination of education, regulation, personal responsibility, and with the help of technology. Now, let's imagine, how do you think a balanced digital culture would look like?
It will promote authenticity and mindfulness. People will post and engage in ways that reflect their true selves.
And platforms will prioritize well-being over profit. They will adapt to users' demand for healthier content.
The change starts with us. The trust on us only as good how we use it. If we are mindful, we can foster a more genuine online culture.
Precisely. Philosophy teaches us to reflect on our action and consequences. And social media is a powerful tool. Used wisely, it can connect us and amplify good. But misused, it can divide and cause harm. The choice is ours. Okay, now we are ending the class here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, excuse me, are you Ranjie?
Yes, that's me. How can I help you?
I have been following your blog. You seem so perfect, your life, everything. I just feel I'm so ordinary.
Oh, Lily, thank you. But what you see online isn't the full picture.
Oh, what do you mean?
Social media is a highlight reel. I share the good moments, but behind the scenes, there are struggles too. It's not perfect, just curated.
So you get anxious too?
Of course, I used to compare myself endlessly, but then I realized, as Center said, hell is other people. If we let others' opinions define us, we lose ourselves.
So it's about focusing on what matters to me.
Exactly, adjust your values, set boundaries with social media, and embrace your real self. Authenticity connects more than perfection ever will.
Oh, maybe I'll start sharing my real self too.
You should. It's freeing and inspiring for others.
Thank you.